This is Gradowski of WeAreChange.org, and I think today marks a very violent turning point in American history against free speech, with even the mainstream media, celebrities, and police officers either downplaying, allowing, and promoting the violent acts that we have seen carried out at the University of Berkeley just moments ago. We are going to give you the full story here because Milo Yiannopoulos, who, by the way, is a gay Jewish man, was supposed to give a speech at the University of Berkeley. Protesters didn't like that, and they stormed the building to the point where Milo had to evacuate and the event had to be canceled. For transparency, I want everyone to know that I know Milo. I gave talks with him at similar conferences, and I don't agree with him on everything he says, but I will fight for his right to express his ideology just like I would for a liberal or a Democrat at any moment, at any time. And also, before you downvote this video or leave any snarky comment, understand I am not pro Donald Trump. I am very critical of him and his foreign policy, especially on this YouTube channel. Just watch the previous videos before. But continuing on with this story, we are getting shocking video from this UC Berkeley protest. One of the most disturbing one, you see a blonde woman standing by herself who wanted to attend today's event being hit with a metal rod in the head violently by a coward who ran away after hitting her, and then she was quickly maced by another punk who ran up to her and sprayed her in the face. Another incident unfolded when a woman who was wearing a Make Bitcoin Great Again hat, was pepper sprayed after giving an interview to the local Channel 7 News. Now, I have to say, we have seen a lot of the protesters, just generalizing here, calling out against Trump supporters who are supposedly misogynistic. Why are these protesters targeting and attacking women? This is punk, destructive, evil behavior that we have seen unfolded right in front of us. People were being beaten, chased away by people with baseball bats. Protesters had to clean up pools of blood that were left after they trampled, beat the crap out of, and left people unconscious in the street for simply trying to attend this event. They dragged a guy out of a car, beat him up, and smashed his car up. Graffiti was spray painted all over the university saying "Kill Donald Trump." The student center was destroyed. Local businesses were destroyed. Even a BuzzFeed reporter was attacked for filming, and one of the protesters said they needed to do that because filming puts people in danger. Absurd, Orwellian behavior. As all of this is transpiring, the police officers decided to stand down, to the point where even an MMA UFC fighter, Jake Shields, had to step in and protect one person who he says was being beat up by 20 people for simply being a Donald Trump supporter. And as this is all unfolding, the mainstream media just blanketed this as a protest. If you ask me, this was definitely not just a simple freaking protest. And then entitled elitist celebrities in their mansions came on and tweeted support for all of this. We have a famous feminist celebrity, Arthur Cho, implying that the woman who got maced deserved it because, quote, she was a fascist. We have Deborah Messing saying resistance works, hashtag resist, hashtag never stop. Sarah Silverman saying wake up and join the resistance. Even Judge Apatow tweeted, this is just the beginning. When will all the fools who are still supporting Trump realize what is at stake? Sending a threat, which he had to delete later. And now we're even seeing Glenn Beck go batshit crazy and call Milo Yiannopoulos the dangerous person here. How retarded is Glenn Beck after seeing all of this happening, after seeing everything transpire, after seeing the violence, especially against women? How in the world could you flip this situation upside down and say Milo is the dangerous one here? And of course, the threats don't stop online with many people saying, well, if you don't want this to happen, shut up. Don't espouse your different ideologies. Don't espouse your different political beliefs. Don't have a civil discussion, or we're going to do what we did at UC Berkeley. So with all the actions that we have seen by these celebrities, by the mainstream media, by the police department, I have to say, what the fuck is wrong with you people? And I'm not trying to come up from a biased side because obviously this issue is very emotional and will push people more towards the right. But understand, I'm coming from a point of view where I was at Occupy Wall Street filming all the police brutality that was happening there. And I'm willing to make a stand because it's very simple. You either support free speech for everyone or no one. And to see this ridiculous turn of events is fucking sad to see it in our country. And this is only the beginning of Donald Trump's administration. Where do you think this will go next? Let me know in the comment section below. But we're going to be staying tuned to this very closely, obviously covering every detail that happens. We're going to be on the ground during these major protests. And if you want to support the work of real independent media that's not left or right, go to patreon.com/wearechange and support us and make us beholden to you, beholden to the truth by doing the job that the mainstream media fails and fails and fails to do. Thank you again so much for watching. Subscribe, stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more coming here your way on youtube.com/wearechange.